Baby, you've got it wrong. Women want men to avoid them. Like, we really want men to avoid us. 100%. Men and women aren't incompatible per se. But you fucking Cro-Magnons, yeah, you're incompatible with a woman who has a brain and is able to use said brain. Marriage is not a requirement for a woman now. Okay? We don't need you to have a bank account. We don't need you to own land, property, a home. We really don't need you for anything. So maybe it's time y'all started acting like you have something to offer. Because 9 times out of 10, you don't. You're dead weight. And evil billionaires created feminism? Are you fucking kidding me? The majority of billionaires are white men, and you know for a fact they want to still hold us down. And you know what? We're still thriving. You stupid cunt.
Alright, so first of all, the amount of straight hate and vitriol that's coming out of this lady's mouth is just disgusting. Second of all, a lot of what this lady is saying is the exact reason why men have walked away from dating, don't concern themselves with women in most regards unless it comes to adult activities, if you guys get what I'm saying. And we just kind of do our own thing, man, because the internet has become almost like a giant echo chamber for a lot of women, a lot of modern women, and it doesn't seem like they can really tell what they're doing. So it's like the best course of action for us is just to step away and let them do what they do, man, because it's gonna come to a head eventually. Come hell or high water, we'll see what happens.
This is a public service announcement for the boys. And ladies, y'all need to listen up too. Okay? Because I'm tired. I'm tired of men leading these girls on. If you cannot, I repeat, if you cannot deliver what that young lady is asking for, leave that girl alone. Okay? Leave her alone. Stop playing in her phone. Stop playing in her face. If you're constantly like, damn, this girl's always nagging about something, leave that girl alone. Let another man come in and do what she wants for her. Because then, like, are you really a man? Like, bro, communication is key. Babe, look, I feel like I can't deliver what your expectations are from a man. I simply don't have the time. I simply can't. I simply am incoherent. Like, I don't know. Leave that girl alone. And girls, y'all need to stop putting up with shit like this. Because then these niggas go to the next girl and be acting like we're going to put up with that. And I'm not over here. Not over here. So, stop nagging and get to walking, sis. Because there's like 1,000 more men. And at least out of 10 men, at least 3 of them are willing to give you what you want. So stop settling. And boys, leave them girls alone.
So if this isn't the pot calling the kettle black, so you're gonna tell me that women don't lead men on? That happens all the time, and it's rarely spoken about on the internet because men just don't really talk about stuff like that on the internet. Furthermore, the amount of disdain, disrespect, and gaslighting, trying to shame men that's in this whole 1 minute and 30-second clip is just disgusting, man. You gotta do better, man. But you know, honestly, a lot of the times they don't care. They're not hearing nothing that we saying. And the reality is just this, man. They'll keep doing this until they late into their 40s, 50s. She's a pretty chick. She'll probably make it to 40, 50 doing that crap. And then it'll just stop. All the attention. It'll be out the door. I mean, it'll probably drop before then, but yeah. We'll see how it goes.
I have seen now 3 videos of women who have come on this app to complain about their Mother's Day and their partners and how their partner didn't do anything for Mother's Day. And ironically enough, they're all washing dishes in their videos. I'm like, what is up with the dishwashing on Mother's Day? This happens on this app every single holiday. It'll be someone's birthday, Mother's Day, Christmas. It's literally like clockwork. And at this point, I've lost a lot of empathy and sympathy for the women that come on here and do this, because most of the time they stay and continue to have children. Or when other women in the comments are like, hey, you deserve better, leave that man, they want to argue about leaving, not leaving. And then they turn around and then they say, oh, he's not that bad. I was just upset. I just felt like I deserved a little bit more, but he's really good father or something like that along the lines. And I'm always like, why do you even come on here and do that? Are you just desperate for attention? Why do you bother doing this? Why do you put us in your business if you don't want to hear what people have to say? Why do you come on here and expose that man if you're going to stay with him? It makes no fucking sense to me. No sense. Y'all are so desperate for attention. And when you get it, you get upset. Because then they make follow-up posts pissed off at the people saying to leave and that they deserve better. Isn't that what you wanted? Wasn't that like the purpose of your post? What is the purpose of these posts? They drive me up the wall. Like, I start blocking those people because I'm like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. Unless you're about to leave and you need some help leaving, girl, save it. Save it in the drafts. We don't want to see it. Okay? Please. God damn.
To some degree, I gotta agree with this chick on the fact of stop complaining if you're not gonna leave. But outside of that, I mean, it's apparent to me that like women seem to just hate men, like, and I don't mean every woman, but a large majority of them. And the reason why I say that is because every single video is something about, you know, how men are conducting themselves, what they said, what they didn't do, what they did do. And it's like getting to a point where you have to like take a step back and really think about it. And the only thing that I can come up with at this point is that a lot of these ladies are bored. Like I said, a lot of these ladies use their cell phone or the internet as therapy. So instead of trying to work things out with their significant other, they're promoting leaving the relationship, and then they wind up back in the same position. But who am I? Anyway, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified the next time that I upload, and join the Discord, link is in the bio. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.